Hello everybody, welcome to Brave the Wild YouTube channel. Alright, today we're doing a very brief review on the Thurso Surf Max. This is the largest of the Thurso Surf line. Hopefully you can hear me over my paddling here. I'll try to paddle quietly. Yeah, the Max is basically, they call it the SUV of the SUP line. So yeah, I'm not going to go over specs because all that stuff's really easy to find. I'm going to cut to the chase, talk about the things that I really like about it and the things that I don't. So starting with what I really like, for those of you who are carrying heavy loads, doing some long touring, if you've got a dog or even two dogs, you got kids, this is an awesome SUP for you, definitely. The nice thing about it is the entire deck is covered in the EVA foam. So I mean, even if your dog's claws sort of puncture a little bit, it'll just puncture the EVA foam. It's not even going to get to the PVC. So overall, I mean, it's really, really durable in that regard. All right, everybody, here we are. I found a picnic table at the side of the water here, and so I'm going to go over Thurso in more detail. Let's start with the nose, and let's just kind of pan through. I'm leaving the gear on just for perspective so you can kind of see. I got a camera mount on there. I've got my PFD, personal flotation device. Here's the paddle right here. It's a really nice hybrid carbon shaft, aluminum shaft paddle, and it's got a nylon carbon fiber paddle to it. I believe it's an aluminum carbon fiber shaft, which is quite light. It's certainly a lot lighter than your generic ones, that's for sure. So here it is right here. It's got the carbon enhanced side rail. Now this side rail doesn't span the entire SUP. I believe it only spans right from this line over here, and then it stops just before the nose bungee. But I mean, it seems to work. It's one of the more rigid SUPs on the market. The deflection test done by SUP Border was very, very good. It rated really nice. Check their video out. It was really good. Get some more stuff here on these rear bungee cords. Just below that is the blow-up valve. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just go underneath the SUP. I'm going to show you what I did as a modification for mine, because I'm experimenting with it. So here you've got the US fin box. I'm just going to come down right below here. So here's the US fin box. I'm using a generic fin that I got off of Amazon. It was about 30 bucks. And it's not bad. It's working pretty good. It's not faceted super tightly on there, but again, this is a touring fin, so I'm not going to be hitting anything. As you can see, that's quite wide, and it does make a difference in your tracking. I barely ever have to change sides when I'm paddling. I keep it my dominant side for the most part. I do my C stroke, and I am good to go. So now, one of the issues that I'm going to get into here, just so you guys know what the deal is, I'm going to just pan directly underneath here. This isn't going to be the nicest shot in the world, but if you can see, there's a bunch of glue on here around the fin box, and it looks kind of uneven. Now, when I received this, within a very short period of time, the fin box itself started to come loose from the PVC that's holding it in place. Now, I'll just say here, I contacted Thurso about the problem, and I don't want to slander a company. They did a decent job trying to help me out, but essentially, it really wasn't very satisfactory, in my opinion. They offered a very small compensation for me to fix it myself, like 50 bucks, which is pretty bad considering I have to fix a brand new SUP. I had only used it twice, and this started happening, which in my opinion, when you're spending this kind of money here in Canada, it came to almost $900. That's kind of unacceptable. And so, long story short, I'm still in communication with them. I've been so for close to a month now, and it looks like I might be returning 2 of these. Now you ask, why are you returning 2 when you seemingly only have 1? What they did was they went ahead and said they were going to send me another one as replacement. They never said that they were going to ask me to send this one back, and so I wasn't quite sure what to think. So they sent me the other one, and I got the other one. I unpackaged it, I pumped it up with air, and guess what I noticed? The PVC was coming loose off of the fin box. Now, I'm going to be honest here. Thurso, they seem really, really good in their communication. But when I got back to them talking about this other problem, there really wasn't a very good resolution to that. So we're still sorting it out. I'm still negotiating with them, and hopefully something gets sorted out at this point. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. So yeah, other than that, it really looks like a very well-made sup. Now, this could have been just a manufacturer's issue. Who knows what's going on in their manufacturing process. I don't want to be too hard on them. I really don't like doing that. I don't like slandering people. I don't like coming down on companies. I will say, for the most part, this sup is fantastic. It paddles really well. It's very stable. You're not going to win a race with it, that's for sure. But I mean, it's a really, really stable sup, and it's really nice if you've got dogs, family, lots of gear. I mean, it truly is the SUV of stand-up paddleboards. It really is. So that's my take on the Thurso Max. And before I go, I'll go over a few more things. We'll pan over the top. You guys can have a good close look and see what it looks like. All right. Here we go. We're going to start from the back this time. Now, it's got some mounts here, which are really nice. Unfortunately, I still haven't figured out what they're for. I've tried to mount GoPro or my DJI camera to them. That doesn't work, so I don't know what they're for. But they're there, nonetheless. Some more handles right here. Really nice handles. You got D-loops. Now, the thing I love about these D-loops is there's 4 of them here if you look. Now, they're intended for a kayak seat, which Thurso does sell. I haven't tried it. I don't know. I don't see the point, but you may want to. The nice thing about it is if you want to put like a cooler up here, something large, I have used these D-loops to tie that in place, and they work really, really well. The nice thing too is you can always expand your sorry, lost my voice. You can always expand your bungee cord if you want to. Get another cross there, and you can get lots of cargo capacity on this. There's no shortage of what you can carry on this thing, I'll tell you. Here's the paddle holders. I love these. They're really, really nice. Very quick and easy to put your paddle on there and get to doing whatever you want to do, fishing or just relaxing or whatever you want. More handles on the front here. Again, more bungee. We've got 2 more of these mounts. One day I'll figure out what they're for. And then coming to the front here, here's the camera mount, which is really nice because this is standard. This works for DJI, it works for GoPro. I'm sure it works for pretty much every major action camera manufacturer out there. Front handle, and then coming around to the nose. That's it, everybody. That's the Thurso Surf Max. Now, going back to manufacturing process, again, it might be just a situation where it's just 2 bad ones. You never know. They were communicative with me. They kept the communication going. They weren't rude in any way. And yeah, hopefully this gets resolved. So yeah, I hope this review was helpful to you guys. All the best, and God bless. Bye-bye. Alright, so just to give you guys an update, Thurso Max did get back to me, and they felt so bad about the situation that they actually let me keep both of the paddleboards at no extra charge. So I gotta say, all in all, even though we had a lot of communication back and forth, they were always helpful, and they really did resolve the situation very, very well. So I do recommend Thurso. Again, the manufacturing thing, you know, there's always imperfections in everything, but I've been using it now consistently for the rest of this summer. It's been awesome. Yeah, I do recommend them. It's a great board. I hope that helps you guys out. Get out and brave the wild.